Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to be filming a Aldi grocery haul, which if you know me at all, you know that it is like my favorite place in the world. The grocery stores in general just make me really happy, but especially good budget grocery stores where you can also get really high quality items. So that is the plan for this morning. I figured I would just sit down and kind of talk about my general approach to grocery shopping, how I make my list, kind of how I go about it, and just go from there. So right now I've got my list right here. I'll just show you guys. So basically over here I make a list of everything that I need. This is like some meal ideas for the week, which I'll talk about, and then this is stuff that I already have. So for this week I'm gonna be making some tuna salad. Gonna be doing that on like sandwiches, on salads, just like with veggies, that kind of stuff. And then my friend Trish posted this really delicious looking meal the other day, these salads with squash, pepitas, and shrimp. So I'm gonna be trying to recreate that. Mine probably won't turn out as good as hers, but we shall see. And then I bought some cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's last week, so I'm gonna be making some of that this week. I need to get some like sauce and everything. And then just, you know, like some egg whites, just like I always make. So yeah, that's kind of how I tend to approach it. What I usually do is I think of a couple meal ideas that I think sound really yummy, and then I'll just kind of break it down by ingredient. So for the tuna, for example, obviously you need tuna. You need stuff to mix into the tuna, which I use like a Laughing Cow cheese wedge and avocado normally, and then stuff to put with that. Usually I'll do spring mix or arugula or something like that, and then some vegetables. Usually tomatoes, mini peppers, that kind of stuff. And then I have some dressing in the fridge that I also use. And that's another important thing, is making sure that you're not buying stuff that you already have. For example, I already have a list of like bread and rice. I know that I have plenty of that and I don't need any more of it. So yeah, that's kind of how I approach it. Generally, every weekend groceries, I do aim to spend less than $40. Sometimes I do go a little bit more, but generally I can get everything that I need at Aldi for between $30 and $40. I have gotten pretty good at this over time though, so you know, don't freak out if you're spending more than that. A lot of people do. I just kind of I'm a really good discount finder, and I pride myself on that. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I am just going to finish looking over this, make sure that I haven't forgotten anything, finish my coffee, and I will see you guys at Aldi. So I just finished up at Aldi now. They had everything on my list except for one thing. They didn't have butternut squash, which they usually do have, but they didn't have any today. Maybe it's seasonal, because I haven't looked for it since like last fall. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna want to run to one more grocery store, see if they have it. If not, I'll just figure it out. But yeah, that's it. I was gonna film more in there, but this lady who I just like kept being stuck behind, she gave me weird looks, so I was like, maybe not. But yeah, I'm gonna run to Giant Eagle, I think, maybe Lucky's, I don't know, we'll see, and then I'll see you guys at home. Alright, so I just got home and set everything out. I think I'm just gonna walk you guys through everything kind of like I've done on my stories on Instagram in the past, kind of group it by meal, but we're just gonna see how this goes. I don't really know the right way to do this, but we're gonna figure it out, and hopefully this turns out okay. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this butternut squash salad I'm going to make. So the first thing, I guess I should start off with this. I did not get at Aldi. Aldi did not have a butternut squash. So I went to a different grocery store and got that. But this is going to be going with these in a salad. So I got spring mix and shredded lettuce. I might end up needing more lettuce this week, so I might end up having to go out to get more, which is not a big deal. And then I'm going to be cooking up a bunch of shrimp, probably in bulk, and putting this on top of the salads. I like the medium shrimp. I always buy it raw because I like to cook it myself. Roasted pepitas. My friend Trish had these. They were like spicy ones, so I might end up adding some chili powder to these and turning them into like a spicy pepita instead, because that sounds delicious. Then I got some grape tomatoes and strawberries. These were, I think, 90 cents this week, so that's a really good deal. Honestly, probably gonna go get more. I wish I got 2 containers. So that's that one salad, and then my tuna salads or tuna sandwiches, I'm just gonna be doing, you know, some tuna, I like tuna in water. Yeah, and then I mix that with garlic and herb cheese wedges and a little bit of avocado. This avocado was massive and it was only 79 cents. And then I always add in this seasoning actually also to my tuna salad. I actually got 2 of these because I'm out and Zach is out and I usually keep one at both of our houses. And then on top of that, I just got some smoked salmon. This is super delicious with avocado and egg whites on bread. These mini peppers are going to be going on the salads as well, and these are also just really good snacking things, and they're also super yummy with egg whites. Yeah, and I have some sun-dried tomatoes that I'm going to be making with these as well. Then as just for general usage, I got some asparagus and Brussels sprouts. These are 2 of my favorite veggies. I also love broccoli, but I have a bunch of that in the fridge already. Like I said, I have cauliflower gnocchi, so I'm going to be air frying that and putting some pasta sauce on here. This is one of my favorite pasta sauces. The macros are amazing. They may be a little high in sugar for some people, but I don't care. So yeah, this is amazing for me. And then I got rice cakes because I was completely out of those. Oats. This is $2.50 for this giant thing, and this lasts me like at least a month. So that's an amazing deal. And then I got some tilapia fillets just to keep. Macros on tilapia are ridiculous. It's 2 fat, 20 protein, and that's it. I usually buy salmon, but I've just been craving another kind of fish, so I went with tilapia. I got 2 containers of egg whites. These I use these every day, at least twice normally. And then just to have, I got some rice cauliflower. This is the garlic and herb one. They season it themselves. Macros and ingredients are amazing. 3 carb, 1 protein, and yeah, look at those ingredients. Really, really, really good. And then that's the same on this. These are just really good to have on hand in case I accidentally eat all my carbs early in the day and I need something a little bit lower carb for dinner. So yeah, that's what that's for. And then my favorite potatoes, these are also just kind of to have around in case I want them. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm gonna try and find the receipt. Yeah, so here's my receipt from everything. I spent $57.12 plus this, which was like $5, and I'm kind of kicking myself for buying this and doing this the wrong way, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna call it 60 bucks on the week, which really isn't terrible. A lot of this is gonna last me way longer. Like that oats thing is gonna last me a while. Rice cakes are gonna last me a while. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this has been my little grocery haul. I will be filming all of the meals that I made or that I bought stuff for in my full day of eating today, which will be up after this video. I just wanted to get this little grocery haul up as soon as possible because I thought it might be kind of helpful for some people. Yeah, that was my little Aldi haul this week. You know, nothing too exciting. I know this video probably wasn't super riveting or anything like that, but I do get a lot of questions about like groceries and meal prepping and stuff like that. And I don't meal prep. I know I was talking about meals specifically, but I don't meal prep. This is all going to be stuff that I'm going to make day of. I will be making stuff like the shrimp in bulk, and I will make the butternut squash in bulk because how the hell am I going to cook this thing? I don't know. But we're gonna figure it out. And yeah, that's obviously gonna be easier to cook in a larger quantity than a smaller one. But otherwise, yeah, I make everything fresh that day, just because that's how I prefer my food. Obviously, you know, this all can be pretty much meal prepped. If you wanna make like tuna and stuff in bulk, that's, you know, totally up to you. I don't personally do that, but I mean, you know, whatever works for you is what works for you. This is just what works for me. So yeah, I hope this is kind of helpful. If you guys have any questions about how I like plan out this kind of stuff, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. If you like this kind of video, please let me know. I know I probably should have like done something a little bit more like cinematic or whatever, but I don't know. Simple, I feel like, is also kind of nice. So yeah, I will just, that's that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.